Lwów Lviv was the first Polish city decorated with Knight's Cross of the Virtute Militari. Also, it bore with pride the motto Semper Fidelis, always faithful. These honorable titles were given to Lwów after the heroic defense against the Ukrainians and then the Soviets. The Cemetery of the Defenders of Lwów is situated at the Lyczakowski Cemetery in Lvov. It contains the graves of 3,000 Polish participants of the Battle of Lwów and Eastern Galicia. They fell during the Polish-Ukrainian and Polish-Soviet wars respectively, for example those who perished on the 17th of August 1920 in Zadworze while protecting Lwów against the Bolsheviks. It is known as the Cemetery of the Eaglets, Cmentarz Orląt, as Lwów's Eaglets are buried here. They were the students of secondary schools and universities fighting against the Ukrainians. There is a red tomb at the center of the cemetery. It's a final resting place for 5 unknown soldiers who fell in Persenkówka district, a part of Lwów. The remains of a soldier killed in Zadworze, whose body could not have been identified, was later buried in the tomb of the unknown soldier in Warsaw. A characteristic monument of glory is constructed in the shape of gloriette. 2 stone lions used to guard the sun entrance. The inscriptions Zawsze wierny, always faithful, and Tobie Polsko, for you Poland, were carved on the shields held by the lions. At the moment the lions are in no way arrested under Ukrainian rule, as they are hidden in huge wooden crates. Over the middle there is a sentence carved in Latin. Mortui sunt ut liberi vivamus. They died for us to live in freedom. The catacombs are located underneath a white chapel located in the center. It contains 8 crypts that are the final resting place for 72 heroes exhumed from different parts of Polish-Ukrainian front lines. The tombs of the commanders are placed below. Those who rest here are, among others, Czesław Mączyński, brigadier of the Polish Army, commander-in-chief of the defense of Lwów in between the 1st and the 22nd November 1910, Wacław Iwaszkiewicz, general, the chief commander at the Polish-Ukrainian front in eastern Galicia. During the Soviet invasion, he was the head of Southern Front of the Polish Armed Forces. Tadeusz Rozwadowski, general, the chief of staff of the Polish Army, one of the most distinguished commanders in the Polish-Ukrainian and Polish-Soviet wars. Next to the right wing of the catacombs we can see a monument commemorating the French who fell defending Poland. Initially, 17 Frenchmen were buried at the Cemetery of the Defenders of Lwów. During Polish-Bolshevik War, the American airmen created the 7th Fight Squadron, known as the Kościuszko Squadron. Their contribution in the attacks against Budionny's cavalry is still remembered. 3 of them were killed and are buried here. The lower area of the cemetery is the Ukrainian military cemetery of the Sich riflemen. Soldiers of the both sides fought against each other and fell during the November struggle of 1918 in Lvov, as well as in the later months during the Polish-Ukrainian War. Their tombs are next to each other at the Lyczakowski Cemetery in Lvov now.